One of the things that we see in the beginning of this tape, at the beginning of the show, is that during this 27 years, I mean, babies are born, people come into the world who've never heard you. You became almost a man of mythical proportions. Do you find it difficult to live up to that myth? Or did you when you first came out of prison, because people looked at you as though you were not even real? People looked at you as though you were not even real.
People looked at you as though you were not even real.
To pay homage to the late great Nelson Mandela, not Morgan Freeman? Yeah, well, you goofed. Hey everyone, I'm Melissa. This is Newsbreaker. The botched billboard standing in the South Indian city of Coimbatore. In an attempted tribute to the recently deceased anti-apartheid revolutionary, somebody erected a large billboard reading, "We should be proud that we were part of an era when they lived." But where Nelson Mandela's face should be plastered is instead a smirking Morgan Freeman. The billboard also features Martin Luther King Jr., Mother Teresa, and Gandhi, all correct by the way, and its owner, a cloth merchant in India, is rightfully blushing a bit, unaware how this could have happened. As Twitter user Slade Sommer so cleverly put it, in 1990 Mandela became a free man. In death, he has become a freeman. Good one.
There you were. Nobody even knew, because your photos were banned. Nobody even knew what to expect you would look like. And so, did you find that difficult to live up to whatever that was created?
Well, that is one of the things that worried me. To be raised to the position of a semi-god. Because then you are no longer a human being. To be raised to the position of a semi-god. Because then you are no longer a human being.
Right.
I wanted to be known as Mandela, a man with weaknesses, a man with weaknesses, a man with weaknesses, some of which are fundamental. That worried me a great deal, especially because I knew it was not the contribution of an individual which would bring about liberation and the peaceful transformation of the country. And my first task when I came out was to destroy that myth that I was something other than an ordinary human being. Whatever position I occupied, it was as the result of my colleagues, my comrades in the movement. Whatever position I occupied, it was as the result of my colleagues and my comrades in the movement. Whatever position I occupied, it was as the result of my colleagues and my comrades in the movement who had decided in their wisdom to use me for the purpose of focusing the attention of the country and the international community on me.
You say you
Not because I had any better virtues than themselves, but because this was their decision, to use me for the purpose of focusing the attention of the country and the international community on me.
You say you
Not because I had any better virtues than themselves, but because this was their decision.
Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge.
Something is not right. Something is quite wrong. Something is not right. And so I sing this song. At night it should be calm, at night it should be still, but something in the air has given me a chill. Something is not right. Something is quite wrong. Something is not right. And so I sing this song.
Why'd you change the picture?
I didn't change anything.
You replaced the book with an empty book. You erased our son.
They were always blank.
Sam! Sam! Sam Ferreira, do you know him? Where is my son?
Deli, you never had a son. Sometimes some people actually invent entire alternate lives with imagined friends, imagined families, and children.
Stop it! Why are you doing this? I'm making him up! Jim.
I'm sorry, we know each other.
It's me.
Who are you?
Ash, please. You remember me?
We have never met. I do not know you.
Lauren and Sam were friends.
I never had a kid.
This was your daughter's room.
Wait! I remember! I remember!
Who could erase our lives? Who could do that? Please tell me no one will know that she spoke to us. I swear to you.
They're listening.